here on IceTime.TV, and I'm pleased to say I've been joined by the latest Devils addition, Mark Lewis. Mark, first of all, welcome to Cardiff, and how did the move come about?
Well, thanks, John. Thanks for having me on here. It's kind of a funny story. I was just on Facebook, and Neil Francis had reached out to me, kind of out of the blue. So we chatted for a little bit on there, and then got in touch with Lordo, and we're fortunate to get something done for the upcoming season.
So we've done an interview with Andrew Lord, and he's been speaking about you. Obviously, you bring a little bit of size. He says you've got good foot speed. The first pass is good, and you're a good team guy in the locker room. I'm sure that's all true, but how would you describe yourself? What do Cardiff Devils fans have to look forward to with you arriving in August?
I think Lordo hit the nail on the head with a lot of those comments. I think I'm a pretty defensive defenseman, and to take a lot of pride in my own end. I'd have to say probably one of my biggest strengths would be my skating, and I think when you combine that with size and just being physical, it makes it difficult for other teams. So I think that really paints a picture as me as a player.
So going through your resume a little bit, obviously a lot of time in the WHL, good college career, and then of course Phoenix, now the Arizona Coyotes, get your contract and you play 180 AHL games. What was that experience like?
It was a great experience. I was fortunate that things worked out for me to play in Arizona's organization there. Just being around the atmosphere and being around world-class players kind of shaped me as the pro I am today. So definitely made a lot of friendships over my time in the American League and learned a lot. So that's an experience I definitely won't forget.
And of course, the last season was spent in Orlando playing in the ECHL, and now you make the move to Europe. So I guess at 29, although a talented hockey player, maybe you're looking at seeing what the rest of the hockey world has to offer.
Absolutely, it's I've always wanted to go to the UK. It's been on my mind, and it's funny again how things come about. Cardiff's been on the radar for a while, so I'm just looking forward to it. It's like I said, something I've always wanted to do, and I'm looking forward to getting started here.
So we were just talking a little bit off camera, and of course Andrew Law does his research into you as a player, but as a player you do research in return into the city, and maybe you spoke a little bit to Paul Bissonnette and Ryan Russell, who said good things about the Devils organization.
Yeah, absolutely. Paul and I were teammates for a few games when he was with Arizona, and he ended up being, I think he was signed with LA's system there. So no, I definitely had some questions even back then just about Cardiff and about the city and his experience, and he had great things to say. So that kind of made the decision to come over pretty easy.
Now I've got to touch upon it. You are a bigger guy, and I've looked at some of your fights, your fight card. You've gone with some pretty big names that'll be familiar to UK fans like Josh Grattan, Guy Lepine, and I believe a tilt in your earlier career with Milan Lucic. So obviously that side of the game is nothing that you're afraid of, and if you need to stick up for your teammates, you're the guy to do it.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of the game. I think that it helps out that when you have a player like that can protect his teammates and do what he has to do, it makes things gel with the team a little bit more smooth. So yeah, definitely it's part of my game, and again, it's kind of molded me into the player that I am today.
So what's the plan now, Mark? Obviously, training camp starts probably, I guess, the second week of August in Cardiff. So are you packing already? When do you get over? And are you looking forward to hitting the ice for training camp and a pretty intense preseason schedule?
Yeah, I mean it's going to be here before we know it. So kind of getting the things in order before I leave. Just really excited. It's definitely going to be an adventure, and really looking forward to it.
And just finally, any message for Cardiff Devils fans who you're looking forward to seeing at the beginning of August?
I'm excited to come, and I think it's going to be a great year. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and like I said before, really looking forward to getting started.
Well, Mark, on behalf of all Cardiff Devils fans and the organisation, welcome to Cardiff, and we look forward to seeing you in person really soon.
Thanks, John. You as well.
Thanks a lot, Mark.